All right, so I know we've all been quarantined, but I hope we've still been getting some quality work in. This is for those guys who maybe ran out of ideas, can't remember stuff we went over in practice, things of that nature, to get them going at home so you can keep workout, and then when we do hit the field, we'll still be flexible and stronger than we were. So this video is going to be our warm-up. This will be the same warm-up we use in practice, the same one we use before workouts. And this is a great just sports workout, something you can remember as you go forward in athletics too, if you're ever working out alone. So, for those of you who don't remember, I have some cones set up here. We have 10 yards or close to it. So I know we might not all have cones, so you could go like tree to the corner of the deck, something like that. Or if you don't have a nice big yard, you can go out on the street and do this too. So don't let not having cones stop you from getting out to do some sort of activity, all right? So for our warm-up, for those who might not remember, we start at one end and say we were doing a high knee pull. We do that motion for the entire length of the 10 yards. All the way down to the cone, and then we're gonna hit a jog back, okay? So that's how this works. You do the stretch, 10 yards, and you jog it back. It's continuous movement, all right? So now we will go through the routine. I'm gonna do the motion standing here because we all get the idea. So what we're gonna start out with is 10 yards of flat arm waves in front here. And you're gonna do that walking 10, then jog it back. Then we're gonna go arm circles. Forward arm circles for 5 yards, backwards arm circles for 5 yards. Jog it back. After we've gone through our arms, we're gonna go into start getting into our lower body, all right? I'm gonna start going through calves with our sweeps here. We're not locking out the knee completely, keep it a little bent. Sweeps, take a couple steps, hit the other leg. That gets our calves and our hamstrings. From there, you're gonna go into a high knee pull. So you jog back, high knee pull here, keeping a good flexion between the toe and the shin. Don't let your toe down, keep that toe pointed up. Jog it back. Then we're gonna get into a quad pull here. I throw my arm up for balance. You don't have to. Get your quad pull going. All right, so after we've hit quad pull, then we're gonna go to hip cradle. So we're gonna go alternating legs as we walk. Grab the foot, grab the hip, pull it up, pull it up. Give it our 10 yards, jog back. And then we're gonna go into side lunges. So our side lunge, we're gonna step over like we're stepping over a hurdle. Leg out, get a stretch into it. And then we're gonna come back up, alternate the way we're facing. Step over, lean into it, get both groins. It's like you're stepping over a fence and then going under it, okay guys? And then from there, we're gonna go into walking hip circles. So you're gonna come here, we're up, out and around, and back up, okay? Out and around and back up, all right? So that's walking hip circles, here, finish back in front, down, not like I did on that last one. From there, we're gonna go into straight leg march. So we're walking here, up like that, trying to maintain balance. All right, get into the really dynamic part of the warm-up. So for first, we're going high knees, but we're gonna do it quick. So you gotta imagine like a 3-yard line here. And instead of having, turning into a lazy high knee, you're gonna pick that 3-yard line. And right from here, you're gonna get in as many as you can. And then stride it out and take it back, all right? So in that first 3 yards, you're trying to get as many feet, like machine gun feet, in the ground, all right? After that, you get back to here. Same thing, but with butt kickers. Now we're not coming back here like this. We got to drive the knee up and the heel into the butt. All right? So it's going to seem a lot like a high knee, but the heel's into the butt, okay? So from here, for our first 3 yards, and we're get out, backwards hip openers. So start facing backwards, and we're coming around here, alternating each time. That one, 10 yards, jog it back. From there, we got side shuffle. So you're gonna side shuffle down and halfway switch the way you're facing at 5 yards. So it would look like this. I would come here, switch, jog it back. After that, we hit a back pedal. So from here, back pedal 10, stride it out. And then to finish up the warm up, you're just gonna do a get off. So in your stance, get out 10. That's it. And that concludes the warm up portion.